Sleepless nights since the breakup? Tired of feeling sad and empty? If you're ready to finally move on and reclaim your joy, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Unbeatable Heart podcast. I'm your host, Banuel Dogaiman. I've been through it, and now I help a community of 50,000 people find the path to real healing. This podcast gives you the proven, actionable steps to rebuild your self-esteem and create a life you love. Time heals all wounds. We've all heard it. It's the first thing your friends and family tell you after a breakup. It's meant to be comforting, a gentle promise that if you just wait long enough, the pain will eventually go away. But I'm here today to tell you that this is one of the most dangerous lies you can believe. Think about it. You go through the motions of life. You put on a brave face and you wait. A month goes by, then 6, then a year. The sharp, stabbing pain might have faded into a constant low ache, but the wound is still there. It's unhealed, right under the surface. You're not healed. You're just used to the pain. You're numb. Time does nothing on its own. Time is just a container, like an empty box. It's what you choose to put inside that box, the actions you take, the decisions you make, that determines whether you heal or whether you just learn to live with the pain forever. I know this because I lived it. After a particularly painful breakup, everyone told me the same thing. Just give it time. So I tried. I tried to just hold on to that thought, believing that one day I would wake up and everything would be okay. But it wasn't. I didn't really feel better as time passed. I realized that maybe I was thinking about her a little bit less, but I was still in pain. I was still full of scars and fears from the relationship and the breakup. I had this constant anxiety that I would never be able to trust someone again, or that I wasn't good enough. And I knew deep down that these feelings wouldn't just disappear by doing nothing. Time wasn't healing my wounds. It was just burying them under a layer of scar tissue. And I knew that the next time life got tough, or the next time I tried to open my heart to someone, those old wounds would rip right open again. That was the moment I realized the truth. Healing is not a spectator sport. It is not something that happens to you. It is something you do. And that brings us to the most important mindset shift you can make in your healing journey. After a breakup, you are standing at a fork in the road. One path is passive waiting. This is the path most people take. It's the path of distraction and numbness, where you just hope that someday, magically, you'll wake up and not feel the pain anymore. This is the path where you let time be your doctor. But there is another path. The other path is active healing. This is the path of courage and intention. It's the conscious choice to face the wound, to clean it, and to give it what it actually needs to heal properly and completely, so that it doesn't just scar over, but actually becomes a source of strength. Healing is a conscious, deliberate, and powerful act. You are not the patient passively waiting for a cure. You are the doctor. You have the power, and you have the tools to heal yourself. So, how do you start? What does active healing actually look like? It begins with two simple but profound steps. First, you need to make a promise to yourself. This is the most important step because it's where you take your power back. It's the moment you stop being a victim of your circumstances and become the leader of your own life. I want you to find a quiet moment, take out a piece of paper, and write down a promise. It can be something like this. I promise myself that I am now taking my healing into my own hands. I will do whatever is needed to heal. I will be patient with myself. I will be kind to myself. And I will actively work to build a future that I love. Sign it. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. Your bathroom mirror, the dashboard of your car, the background of your phone. This promise is your declaration of independence. It's you telling yourself and the universe that you are no longer waiting to be rescued. You are taking charge. Now, A promise is just a collection of words without action. So, the second step of active healing is where we turn that promise into real, tangible progress. This is where we build momentum. This step is all about making progress through small wins. The goal here is to actively build evidence that you are a person who shows up for yourself. This is how you rebuild your self-esteem from the ground up. This is how you start to believe, not just hope, that you're capable and strong. So how do you do it? You start by defining some small promises, some tiny goals, some little things you can achieve every single day. The key here is to make them so small and so easy that you literally cannot fail. We are not trying to climb Mount Everest here. We are just trying to take one single step. For example, your small promise for tomorrow could be, I will drink one full glass of water as soon as I wake up. I will make my bed. I will go for a 5-minute walk at lunchtime. I will listen to one positive song. I will write down one thing I'm grateful for before I go to sleep. Do you see how simple these are? These are not life-changing goals. They are tiny acts of self-care and discipline. But here is the magic. Every single time you keep one of these tiny promises to yourself, you are casting a vote for the new person you want to become. You are building a mountain of proof that you are reliable, that you are trustworthy, and that you are someone who keeps their word, especially to the most important person in your life, you. This is the engine of self-worth. It's not about waiting to feel good enough. It's about taking actions that make you feel good enough. You are building your self-esteem with evidence, not with wishful thinking. Each small win is a brick, and you are building the foundation for your new life, one brick at a time. It's simple, but it's not always easy. It takes a real commitment. So, this week, your task is to stop waiting and start healing. Your assignment is to fully commit to the active healing framework. First, I want you to write down your promise to yourself. Make that declaration. Second, I want you to define 7 tiny, achievable promises for the next 7 days, one for each day. Write them down. And then, every day, I want you to follow through and consciously acknowledge to yourself, I kept my promise. This work is how you transform. This is how you take your power back. Remember, time is not your healer. You are. The pain of a breakup is real, but choosing to suffer for years is a choice. Passive waiting leads to long-term suffering. Active healing leads to strength, wisdom, and a future that is even better than your past. Don't just give your healing time. Give it your attention. Give it your intention. Give it your power. So, we reach to the end of another episode. As you already know, healing is a journey, and it's so much more powerful when we walk it together. If you're looking for a private, supportive space to connect with others who truly get what you're going through, to share your wins and your struggles, and to get ongoing encouragement from a community that genuinely cares, then I'd love for you to join our incredible Facebook group. You can find the direct link to join us right there in the episode description of this podcast. Just tap on that and you're in. And of course, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our upcoming episodes. Remember, you are so much stronger than you think, and your brightest days are ahead. Until next time, keep healing, keep growing,